сәлеметсіздер ме, білім алушылар? We're going to begin our lesson, the grammar, the modal verbs. The first of all, we should answer this following question. What is the modal verb? Modal verbs are part of the larger category of called auxiliary verbs, which are verbs that cannot be used on their own. Sometimes modal verbs are called modal auxiliaries. The modal verbs are used to express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. Next question is what is the category of modal verbs? For the ability and permission, modal verb is can. For example, I can write it today. Next modal verbs is probability is may. For example, may I come in. And we have the following modal verbs. Should, these express the suggestion, and obligation modal verb is must. For example, we must read this book. And the next modal verb, ought to and need. For example, we ought to help his friend. And for example, you need take aspirin. Next. What is the structure of the modal verb? The structure of the modal verb in sentences. The first, subject, and next time the modal verb and the verb, the main verb. For example, I can speak English. This is a right sentence, and we should note about this. I can to speak English. It is not. It is wrong sentence. And he can speak Spanish. This is a right sentence, and we should note this. He can speak Spanish. Here the s we shouldn't add it. And she can speak Spanish. We now here the right sentence. We shouldn't write this one. She can speak Spanish. We shouldn't add this s for the sentence. Okay, the modal verb in negative sentence. The modal verb negative sentence, the structure is the subject, бастауыш, modal verb, and not. This is a word of the negative sentence, and the verb, the main verb. The main verb. Okay, for example, we must not walk on the grass. Or we should, in a short variant, we should answer, we should write this one, you mustn't walk on the grass. And he cannot speak Arabic. He can't speak Arabic. We should not be late. We shouldn't be late. Here the one should, we express the suggestion or кеңес беру дегенде қолданамыз, yeah? Okay, next. And modal verb in question sentence. Now what is? And how can we use it, and how can we use it in this our question sentence? Now here first of all we should write the modal verb and the subject. Subject is a noun, is a noun, verb, main verb. Немесе жаңағы негізгі етістігімізді жазуымызға болады. For example, may I help you? Here first of all we should write a modal verb, and the next this is a pronoun or subject, and next help, and the next part of this part of our grammar. Can I have another piece of cake, please? Here the first of all we write them first in the sentence can, and the next the other part of the sentence. would you like to come with us? Here. Okay. Next, modal verb in the past indefinite tense. Modal verb in the past indefinite tense. Here we have the in English grammar we have the three main parts of the tenses. Yeah. Here the present, the past, and the future. Now here the can. Now I'll take a can modal verb. For example, I can swim underwater for 2 minutes, and this sentence is in the present indefinite tense, and we should change this sentence in the past indefinite tense. Now could, we can change it in could. He said that, or he could swim underwater for 2 minutes. Here the sentence in the past indefinite tense. Who could? Okay, must. Now next modal verb is must. In the present indefinite tense, the sentence will be all tickets must be bought in advance. And we now the must modal verb is change it into had to for to the indefinite past indefinite tense. For example, he said all tickets had to be bought in advance, but we change it in a had to because of must hadn't any past tense of the verbs. Now may. Here may in the present tense, I may call you, like in a simple question, simple sentence. Okay, in the past tense we change it in a might. He said he might call me, for example. Next. Okay, the synonyms of the modal verbs. The synonyms of the modal verbs: must, can, may, only. Модальды етістіктерінің барлық шақтарда қолданылатын балаламалары бар. Тек қана must, can, may да. For example, in must we have changed it will be to have to and to be to. Бұл to have to мәжбүрлік, міндеттілікті білдіреді. Ал to be to жоспарланған міндеттілікті білдіреді. And can, this is қабілеттілікті білдіретін модаль етістік, бірақ біз өзгерте аламыз, немесе оның синонимі болады to be able to. Және де may модаль етістігінің бұл жерде синоним модаль етістігі бола алады, немесе сөз тіркесі бола алады to be always to. Ал студенттерім, біздің осымен сабағымыз аяқталды. Қош сау болыңыздар.